So now when we check our app, it is working absolutely fine, right? So let me just run the app again, just to make sure that everything is working fine. Okay. This is our emulator, and if I click on numbers section, here we go. But as you guys know, I have recently created a layout in order to add two words and show two words at a time. Okay. So basically, we assume that all we have to do is in the numbers activity.java, instead of using the predefined layout, we want to use our custom layout. So that is exactly what we are going to do. We are going to go to resources, that layout, dot list item. Now let me try to run the app again. So just let me minimize this thing just to make sure, and let me just pause the changes. So that is done, and here we go. We have the app. Okay. But when I click here, something seems wrong. So let me just check the logcat and see why that happened. And here, if I see in the logcat, I have a crash report, and it says array adapter requires the resource ID to be a text view. Okay. Why a text view? Apparently here this item has to be only a text view. Otherwise it is not gonna get you know, displayed in the list view. Okay. Or maybe I could manipulate it to look like a text view, but I don't want to do that. So the only way I mean, you guys have to understand, because the list item contains two words. I mean, the list item always contains two words. But when we talk about the words, the array list of words, they only contain one word, and we can only add one word through the default array adapter. So what we need is we need an another object. We need an another object instead of the words here, because if I look at the array adapter class, array adapter Android, okay. If I look at the array adapter class, I can see that it accepts objects. So as long as, and T is a generic data type. So as long as it is, as long as it is of any class, and as long as we have an object, it doesn't matter to the array adapter what type of class we are using. Okay, and we want to create a custom class to take advantage of this thing. The reason we are creating a custom class is because the default array list class is not capable and not suitable for our requirements, because our requirements vary from the default array list. In array list, we can only add one word at a time, but we need two separate words that are both correlated, and then we want to add that to our customized layout. Okay, so that is why what we are going to do is we are going to create a custom class, and our for now our custom class name is going to be word class. So we are going to say create new Java, and the class name is word class. So let me just click here, and here we go. We were able to create the word class. I mean, since we have already discussed before, these are going to be the kind of components of our default word class. So we have private mewok translation, okay, private string m mewok translation, okay. Then we have private another string m default translation. Okay, we can generate getter and setter methods right from here. We just have to say generate. We just want to get getters for both of these. Here we go. So we have public string get mewok translation, and even for the same one, generate getter for default. Yeah. So for get default translation, we have these. Let me just cut them from here and paste them here. Okay. And after these getter methods, we also have to create a constructor for the word. So I'll just say public word. Okay, it will have two strings, string Miwok translation and string default translation. So obviously Miwok Miwok translation is going to be Miwok translation, and default translation is going to be default translation. Yeah, sorry, word. I think now we're done. So this is our entire word class, and in the next video we are going to see how to use this word class, I mean word.java file in our number set.activity in order to display the items into our layout. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next video.